Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. He's retired. And he did. The worst thing is, viewers, no reason to retire at this stage, Derek. No reason. He's in the matchday squads almost every week, and then he's just decided to pack it in to become an average scout. A scout that I won't use. You know, it's just... Derek Duncan, everybody. What a career. 3 appearances for us. 3. Hello folks, welcome back to an episode of AFC Thames with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. Please don't retire halfway through this watching of the episode. Cheers. Now let's take a look then. Since we last met, we played 2 games. One was alright, one was not alright. The Burgess Hill game still haunts me to this day. VCD though, beaten comfortably. We followed that up with a first round exit in the FA Cup to Basford. A run I was hoping we would go on, viewers, but no, not this time. Not allowed. So we're at the FA Cup, and we went through in the Southern League Cup. We're out of that now, though. We've just lost to Bedworth with some hilariously stupid goals. Anyway, I've literally just played it. I'm here now, fuming. In the FA Trophy, though, first round, we got through in that. We're going to play that today. Play Tamworth in a moment. David Hoey got a 10 rating, viewers. He could have had more goals. He had one disallowed. A hat-trick for him. It was a 8-minute turnaround for him, pretty much. It was unbelievable stuff. So we're through in that. We then played Concord Rangers. That was Concord Rangers. I'm all over the place. Harrow Borough, but then the next team we faced, 1-0 defeat to them. Disappointing until 3 wins back-to-back. Stainstown, AFC Sudbury, and Hendon all beaten, and Beaker getting the goal. The key goal in that one. Nice to see him on the score sheet. So you can see then, second in the league table, and we're going to play rugby today. Oh yes, viewers. Peter Wire, did you say Wire? He's one of the best players in the division. A player I would love to sign. We've talked about him before. If we go up and they don't, I would like to take him off them. Looks like they're going to go up. But if we beat them, maybe we get in the conversation of getting that automatic spot from them. Maybe, just maybe. So then, 2 games, as I say today. Tamworth first, and then rugby. As we move into December, I can't believe Derek Duncan's retired. I mean, I've got a space, a hole in my heart, viewers. Seriously, he was in substitute spot number 1. So I don't know what to do with myself, viewers. And there's been a little bit of a change in the team as well. Aaron Coulter's come in and is playing in that defensive midfield spot recently, and he's doing a pretty good job in there, to be honest. Reeve, Milton and Holmes continue at the back. There's a little bit of friction between 2 players that don't play next to each other, so I don't care. Fleming in goal has been a little bit mistake prone, if I'm honest, so keep an eye on that today. Hopefully it doesn't continue. Blackman on the left-hand side does continue. Iokin and cousin Brad Carr in the centre, with Calder and Beaker and Hoey up front doing the business. Calder having a sensational season so far. Really, really good. Hopefully that continues again today. So then, here we go. We play Tamworth. As I say, a game I'd like to win, the FA Trophy, the only tournament now we're sort of left in and with a chance to do something. And the best thing about the FA Trophy is you get a little bit of money for progressing. We're playing Tamworth. I actually don't know. Let's have a look. Where are Tamworth in the league structure, viewers? That's what I want to know. They're in the 7th tier. That's 161 levels in all of football. But how does that compare to us? 160. Oh, so they're the same level as us. Okay, so this is winnable. Tamworth is a much bigger place, I feel like, than... I was going to say Thames. I realised Thames is in London. Let's continue. All right, then. I've had the most impactless team talk I think I'm ever going to have, viewers. Look, this is the sort of competition I wouldn't mind doing something. Out of all of them, you play so many cup games at this level. There's almost this feeling when you get knocked out of them of, thank goodness for that, which is not what you want, is it, really, when you're trying to be a competitive side on a regular basis? But here we are. 2 tough games, though. I think Tamworth are going to be, despite them being at our level, are going to be a problem to play against. We had a scout report on them. It came back. They're all phenomenal footballers. So that's a little bit of a concern. And then rugby after that, top of the league right now. I've picked 2 of the toughest games I could have picked, really, for this episode, but I want to see this team tested. And if we overcome that, how exciting is that? If we are defeated, well, I get angry. So, every cloud for you viewers. But for me, I want to see us, succeed against tough opposition, as so far every highlight we've seen has been Tamworth's, and they're working the ball very nicely. We're, of course, in the away white kit today, which a lot of you seem to be a fan of, as the ball played in. Dean Fleming is being tested at diving, but not actually saving, which is fine with me. All right, first highlight in our favour as it's thrown into the feet of Mbika on this side. He's looking for the ball inside and does find that. Mbika now trundles forward as it goes across towards Renard Calder, but it's not very good. Calder's defensive attributes not exactly the best either, so he doesn't win that back high up the pitch, which would have been ideal. A little bit of a press from us now as Calder goes towards it, and they're going to try and work this around us, are they? Ball played forward again. It's headed on goal, and it's hit the post, and Fleming deals with it just about. The 16-year-old. He's not looking as comfortable as he was when he first started playing. Michael Emery might have to come and step in if we don't see some improved performances from Fleming. Look, if he keeps a clean sheet today, all is forgotten. We are 35 minutes in, and we are yet to have an opportunity, viewers. I would like to have an opportunity, viewers. I'm just going to do simple switches here. All I'm going to do is play Cousin Brad Carr in a more workman-like role and change those two boys in the midfield round. I'm just concerned that they're picking spots in our defence, and they've picked another one. Mohamed Barr scores and comes over to celebrate. Hello, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, just over-celebrates, in my opinion. Just clap yourself and walk back to the finish line. Finish line, halfway line. It's not a race, viewers. We're not in a race. I mean, we are, but we're not. Right, every highlight we've had started with a throw-in, so this is comforting. Not comforting when I see that Blackman is once again taking throw-ins on the wrong side of the pitch. It's a great ball from Blackman. I take it all back. Cousin Brad Carr, we moved him across. I'll tell you, viewers, I'll take the credit for that. That's me doing that. That's me. Cousin Brad Carr kept it in the family. Lovely stuff. 1-1 back in the game. I mean, if I was Tamworth here, I'd feel a little bit disappointed. The touch from Hoey there, by the way, is that of a Premier League player. Lays it back to Cousin Brad Carr, and it's the finish of a Premier League player as well. Wonderful goal, that, by the way. I mean, it was our one shot on target with an XG of 0.08, so we shouldn't have scored it. We shouldn't. If anything, it's not allowed. No, sorry, not allowed. It is allowed. It's been counted. It's been verified, viewers. Unlike me on any platform anywhere. So shouldn't have brought that up. Just going to make me sad now. All right, out for the second half, because we've got that goal, there's a reluctance to want to change anything now because we are sort of in it. As the ball forwards towards Barr is cleared away by Milton pretty successfully. Considering he was brought in as sort of a late season addition last year, he's done pretty well for me in the centre of the back line. As Barr's got in again, Fleming, it's offside. The lino on the far side is giving it some. Barr's celebrating. You look foolish, boys, because it's not allowed. Even less XG for that one. It's a very deep throw-in for Tamworth. I quite like that because it gives us opportunity to maybe press a little higher forward as Milton. Our starting positions here are pretty good as the ball bounces all the way through. Jones plays it out to the right-sided player, and now Robinson flicks it forward. And again, this is where our centre-backs come into the fore, really, as Hoey looked offside to me. It's a great first-time finish. It's offside. He loves that, by the way. Balls over the top, volley first time into the back of the net. I think that 14 finishing really does him a favour in those positions. But you can see there, like, he's way off. But the finish, I still enjoyed. So, do we get to see it again? We do. Good finish. All right, they're forward with a throw-in this time, as that ball is lofted into the air. Hoey can't win the header, and now it gives them plenty of time to figure things out from the back. As Lowy on this side forward, it goes to Nyarko, I think it is. Barr heads it down. It's got to be. It is. Ryan Stratulis with the finish. And I hate these feet. Right, I can't look at it, viewers. Oh, they're at home. I think that might be their fan, to be fair. Just hate when they run. There's an aggression to it that I'm not on board with. 2 shots, 2 on target, 25 minutes to go. We're going positive. And we're going to try and change things up a little bit. All right, the big thing to do, if you need a goal on FM, is to move the lines forwards. People don't do that probably enough. I'm included in that, but it is the way to get things done ordinarily. We'll try and overlap on the left-hand side. We'll try and use our full-back or wing-back for that. We're going to try. I want to run at them a little bit more. Play a little bit more direct. Run them a little more. And Beaker's having a shocker, so it's time to get him off. We'll get Rasulo on, of course, and see if they can do anything different in the forward areas now. 15 minutes to go. It's not looking overly fruitful. 10 minutes to go. We're not seeing anything here. I'm going to try and fire them up with a little bit of I'm just shouting, fire up, everybody. No, we're in flames here. Ball can come on for Cull. It's not the most difficult substitution for me. 5 minutes left to go, and it's them on the attack. But does that mean a counter can pursue here? I mean, is it going to happen? Are we going to, with the ball back? No. We're going to watch them pass it around and look quite comfortable in possession, whereas we are pressing. Sort of. Our shape is quite confusing for the opposition as that ball forward. It's so confusing for the opposition. The opposition are the ones that are confused. It's 3-1. Do you know what the worry is? This was the game I thought. Out of the 2, this is the one I probably win. This is, yeah. And now we're going to be on a slump view. We're going to enter a slump. Might as well get in position for the slump, viewers. Just get right down here like this. Oh, viewers. Oh, I'm so slumped. I've just knocked my bin over. That's what happens. I'm in the mud, viewers. I'm in the absolute mud. I'm slumped, viewers. This is. Some people say, well, AFC Thames, they're in a slump. And I go, we're not. And then I look at myself and I go, look at us. We are in a slump, it turns out. Ball played for, no, we're in a slump, viewers. There was a half a second there where I thought, hang on a second, it's Fleming there. That was for the cameras, that one. We're in a goal here. Rasulo. I'm out of the slump, viewers. It's offside. I'm back in the slump. So is it a free kick, is it? Blackman, to get me out of the slump. Go on. You can do it, Blackman. Free kick. I'll be on the floor in a minute. I'm very defeatist here, I realise. You know, I'm talking about... If we lost one game here, relax. I'm not happy with the performance. I'm not. I'll get him to rest, because we've got a game pretty soon, which is not ideal. You can barely see me behind here, viewers, because of the... Oh, sorry about that. If anything, my mouth is lined up with the microphone better, so the audio quality is probably better now. Call's out for a couple of days. We get 700 quid for that, out of the competition that I wanted to stay in, really, because, again, we got like 2.5 grand for staying in it in the last round, so I can only assume if you progress in this, you make more money. That would have been good. We've got 62,000 in the bank at the moment, which is not amazing, viewers. All right, we're going to do that classic thing. We're going to give the boys a rest. Again, just don't work as a postman or as an accountant or I don't know what else, YouTuber. Oh God, don't be a YouTuber, viewers. Mark my words. Get a proper job, you know. Get a proper job. I can just hear my older family members just ringing in the back of my ears. Oh, that's 2 in a row now. 2 3-1 defeats back to back. I tell you, if you lose 3 in a row, viewers, you know what that is. It's a begins with S, ends in ump. That's it. Yeah. You got it. There's an L in the middle. God, isn't that true? Right, the players. Let me get out of it, viewers. I've got to get out of it. I've got to project my emotions to the players here. That's the only solution. Ball's going to come back in for Cool, who's not fully fit for it. So we're going to make that change. I'm going to make a big call here, viewers. Michael Emery's back in because I think we might need the experience of him back there to just get this job done. The back line, they're not loving each other right now. I think my worry about that is that if it continues, will it affect performances? And so far this season, I don't think it has. But we're only one game away from a bad performance, I feel like. Anyway, here we go then. Same team as last time. Reeve, Milton, Holmes at the back. Bourne, it obviously comes in as the one change we talked about. Blackman and Cohen in the centre with Cousin Brad Carr, Calder and Beacon. And Hoey through the middle. We've got to see some more goals from you, Sunshine. Here we are then, viewers. Big game. Got to win it, and it's going to be tough. Rugby, as I say, top of the league for a reason. Going to be difficult. Whether they should be playing football, viewers, is an easy joke that I will not be making. No other than they're lined up with the home side, which does give me a little bit of hope, of course, on the squarer of the pitches that we've got on offer to us. As Rugby join us here. Look, a team in form. 46 points so far from the 19 games they've played, or 45 from 18, which it probably is very, very good. As oh no, there's a 2v. Well, there's a 2v4 at the back, which is very quickly becoming a little more in their favour. But we've won it back brilliantly, I've got to say. And Beacon now on it. He's got a few options. He might even go for goal. We've seen Beacon do it before. He's trundling along. I mean, that is out. I mean, I'll tell you what, viewers. If there's one man that will get me out of the slump, it's LeBron Mbika. Unbelievable. He was allowed to dribble from our own half. He's just trying to... I said that's not that far to run on this pitch, to be fair to him. But he's just sort of taking it forward. They're not closing him down. They're not tackling him. And he just goes, well, fair enough, lads. I'll pop it in the back of the net. And he does. If he said that before shooting, that would be even more impressive. Look at that. AFC Thames. This is the game I thought would be tougher, but how wrong was I? And Beaker on it again. Now, will I choose to tackle him this time? Because the first goal he scored, well, they've decided, you know, we should probably put a foot in, which is wise of them. Blackman on that side, though, as players arriving late. Cousin Brad Carr down to Mbika. He's already got one this game. Can he get another? He'll set up Cousin Brad Carr, who scores an absolute banger and does a nice cartwheel as well. The fans there, you can see the away shirts very prominent in the crowd. Beautiful scenes there as Blackman on this side. Loads and loads of space to put in a delivery. Cousin Brad Carr knocks it down and Mbika gives it back to him. And the finish with the left foot is sublime. Lovely stuff. 2-0. Not even... I mean, we're out of the slump, viewers. That's for sure. They've got a highlight. Let's just everyone... calm down. Oh, that's a cracking play, viewers. That's because it was cracking play. That's the problem. That's the... I don't know. How does this keep happening? I didn't think this would be a theme. This wasn't written down on the script for today, viewers. As a header just over from Rugby. They probably think if you shoot it over the bar, you get points. You don't. Not in this football game. No. Come on, let's give it a rest. All right, give it a rest. That's snooker, isn't it? That's a different sport entirely. They've got a free kick. Their main man, their winger that I do like the look of very much. Their head just over a key. You don't get points for that, Rugby. I think you do. Oh dear, nobody tell them. Let them keep doing it. Yeah, keep shooting it over, boys. You got it. Oh yeah, go on. Oh, dear me. We have fun here, viewers, don't we? We have fun. As Cousin Brad Carr over to that side, nicely back to Bourne. As you can just, it's interesting actually as we do build the play here. obviously we're playing two players in very different positions. One playing as a wing-back, one playing as an advanced playmaker in a more advanced area. Like, if you look at the tactic as it's set, it looks like these two players will be so far apart. But in possession, this is what it sort of turns into. You have the two players sitting, the three sort of lined up, hopefully moving enough to make things happen, and two players, Calder and Blackman, not really that far apart in terms of how high up they are up the pitch. As Mbika to Hoey, it could have been three. But quite an interesting display of how we work in possession. Then out of possession, obviously everything sits back a little bit. That defensive midfielder helps cover the right-hand side. There was some logic to this when we did it, and it does seem to still work. And again, I'm really excited to use this maybe in future divisions when we've got players that really suit these roles that we've got. That could be exciting. Anyway, set pieces is a problem. So let's just... I can feel myself sliding, viewers. I can feel it. 2-1 up. And so far, the performance has been quite good. So let's not bin it off now with half an hour to go. Hey, boys? They've got a free kick. They've got a free kick. Michael, please. Michael! Flipping heck. All right, Hoey's not having his best game ever, so we're going to get him off. Danny Clifton, I don't usually bring him on. Gio Craig's going to feature. He said, actually, no, I've got a different idea. Something I've never done before, but I think this is the game to do it in. Rasulu's coming on, and Mbika's going to go forward. Rasulu, that's pretty close to his name. It counts. But yeah, Mbika up top. Something I've not done that we're going to do today for the first time for your eyes, viewers. So... an exclusive in a way. Right, up towards Mbika, Reeve. Mbika's touch just wasn't quite enough. Win it back though. Lovely stuff. Akohin brings it forward. He's got not too many options. He goes for goal himself. It's not maybe the best option there, as if they run in behind. It's a good tackle, but they still have the ball. Parker now. Lots to do from there, but we saw Mbika do something similar before. The shot on goal goes well wide. We're going to go cautious as well. We're going to try and protect this now. Take fewer risks and just see if we can see this out. There's a free kick in our favour. I'm very conscious of the fact that these two players lurking here could set themselves up for a counter-attack quite comfortably, but Calder's on it. He's going to put in the delivery. This is where you need Derek Duncan for the perfect delivery, viewers. Calder plays it in, and it's tucked away. Oh, I got a sec. So, viewers, no. You think we're just skipping over that, do you? I don't think so, viewers. We can slow this down, and I've got the time. Let's have this ball played in. If I'm not mistaken, viewers, there's a lasso involved here, and it's been a while, viewers. As we slow this speed right down, you can see it. Right, I'll tell you what, I couldn't be more out of the slump, viewers, right now. As the ball's played in, he drops it, viewers. All Reeves got to do there is head it or kick it in as it comes down to the volley. Does it? He shoots it. I mean, it hits that defender, and then so it's blocked, and then the ball is just sort of floating there. It's floating. Just like that. Just like magnets, viewers. It's magnets. It's whatever. It's fine. It's normal. It's absolutely, that happens in football. I've just never seen it. Full time, Thames 2, Rugby 1. Get in, viewers. Oh, they didn't even try. You thought they were finished with. There we go. Lovely. That's what we want to see. And the game I didn't expect to win, we come away with a victory. Lovely stuff. That's what you want. That's it. That's the game, viewers. I mean, I've got to say as well, we are 9 points right now off Sudbury in 6th. Do not forget, viewers, this is our first season in this division, and we took 3 years to get out of the previous one. Clearly, this was the division we were made for, which is what you want to see. If you're enjoying the series, again, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the videos. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you again for a whole lot more tomorrow. 5 PM, as always. We love with care. For it's Benjy until next time. See you in a bit. Lovely jubbly.